We connected. I don't know what's going on in my heart on my necklace. That sky be up in this big on my necklace. Okay, let's get started. Man, attention. We trade attention. We trade attention. Yeah, we took offering too. Attention. Because we evolved. Like, our eyes are so key. Imagine eye contact. People can fall in love with just eye contact. And not only just eye contact, people can. Have you noticed this with relationships? Your friends or you can be you can be in a big you can have a relationship with someone without saying anything but just because of eye contact, constant eye contact, and someone who you talk to constantly but without eye contact, you'd have a deeper connection with someone you had eye contact with. This is something I saw. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, because eye contact is key. Before, yeah, I noticed this. Wow. Then we come to the voice too. The voice also has something magic about it. Do you know? If you just see somebody, you don't make okay, just don't focus on the eye contact. But they're just in your space, your work area every day, every day, every day, every day. But you don't talk. Or it's just small talk, hey, hey. That's not talking. And then there comes another person. Yep. Who you talk to, right? But they're not in your space every day. Look at that. They ain't in your work area, but you talk to them. Yep. You update them. You guys know what's up. You know there's a relationship between you two, and there's no relationship between the hey hey every day in my work area. So that goes down to the stories, to the voice, to the voice, to the voice. Yeah, to the voice and the stories. And I've seen our minds are like just trained because they just want to pay attention to our voice. So, whatever someone is talking, you can listen, you can have a relationship with a superstar who is talking something that's so valuable about life. Let's say listening to who Einstein, you're listening to Confucius, let's say one of what he used to teach, right? Or Socrates. Yeah. And you can also listen to, let's say, somebody who's basically talking about today I just drank this on a live stream. Today I drank this and I emptied it. Yeah, tomorrow maybe I'm gonna try drinking the same thing. No, this is we know. Okay, this is not gonna further anybody's life. This is not valuable information. These philosophies are valuable. They're gonna help in the lives of other coming people. But you train your mind to do either the A or B. You train it to listen to this or you train it to listen to B. B is just like, you know, this thing that comes and goes, but will never. Okay, it's just like a video on social media. Yep, that's like the attention you just gave, and it's not gonna bear any fruits in the future. Yet every second, also that comes back to the point of how our lives. It's like you can live for the future, not basically living for the future, but having each second amount to something in the future. Yeah. For example, a second of emphasis on the chip inside the Tesla, or maybe an emphasis on the seats, the looking, the interior design, the space, yep, of Model X, Model S, yeah, or an emphasis on how your Tesla app is supposed to be so smooth and easy to operate. Let's say you just want to open the screen, you can just tap on the screen, also the screen. You want to open the roof, yeah, you can just slide the screen. The emphasis on that simplicity to the user. Yeah, it's emphasized on it like in 2010, but now people in 2023 are still using that feature and like, wow, this is so smooth. I love it. So that single second, or let's just 10 seconds, they were made and they have such a big impact in the future on a vast number of people, or on a vast number of people. And we live in terms of other people. That's something about humanity. We live in terms of other people. Wow. We live for other people. We live in terms of other people. We live for other people. Like, why do you think? Why do you think celebrities making all these music videos for other people? Why do you think all these cars are being made for other people? Why do you think Confucius made all these teachings, Socrates made all these teachings, Einstein put down whatever came in his genius mind and it's like, let me first put this down. Why do you think Shakespeare, right? William Shakespeare jotted down all these plays, right? For other human beings. Oh, Walmart. Where do you think Walmart is saying all these things, having all these stores, having all those private jets for the CEOs? Let's talk about those private jets. Damn. Whew. The way you stock private jets, like, oh, which companies be holding the private jets? Just salad me. I'm ready to watch those videos because, oh Jesus, the way people can live different from other people, like, it's also intriguing. Like, wow, wow. You can just be here and be there. You can just be in England and be in Las Vegas same day. Talk about the buying time. Somebody calls it buying time, and a person calls it time travel. Private jet life. All right, let's come back. Let's come back. I haven't bought it. I haven't earned it. So let's stop this. But no, let's first keep talking about it. Cause I mean, Jesus, why not? Why not? Whew, the Gulfstream G700. The Gulfstream G700. Hey, let's go back to this. But humans, humans, we live in terms of other people. All the ratings that were made from the first rating. All the hieroglyphics, maybe that's how it's said, in Egypt. They were made to teach the coming people who are gonna be born, right? The people who are gonna be born later on. Wow, for them to know how to bury other people in tombs, how to treat the king, how to treat the queen, how to treat the king, Woo! How to treat the king, how to treat the king. The king is the pharaoh, right? Yeah. How to treat the pharaoh. Yeah. And also the music, this timeless music we listen to. For example, all that Chris Brown music from 2015 and you feel it in your veins in 2023. All that Jay-Z music and you feel it right now. Ah, but also let's talk about the beats though. Those beats have something they do to humans. Hmm? We love a variety. We love variety for some reason. If you listen to something and it has variety in it, you prefer it compared to the other. You prefer the celebrity compared to this average person because they said something, however much it's not so rich in the in the in the information. Yeah, we can listen to something like I woke up in a new Bugatti. But that's inspiring. That's inspiring. You can say something like mm, uh I F. Okay, no. Let's not go dirty. Let's not go the dirty route. You can just say like everybody looks so famous. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, okay, no. I'm used to some philosophies. I don't want to make such a comparison, but because of the beats, you you feel. I think this part of the brain, the limbic system, prefers that compared to this knowledge. Yeah, there's knowledge, and there is this flashy, flash. Music is kind of flashy with the beats and the words. So it's just a voice of a person plus wow plus tonality. Man, tonality is so key. I can't even fathom. But for example, some female songs that I like. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Like, feel that it's kind of taking you somewhere. What is it doing to the human brain? What is it doing to the human brain? That's just voice tonality. No words, the 7%. Yep, the 7% of communication. Only that 38%. Maybe, but if you hear it, you can't say no body language. Right? Maybe you can imagine, picture it, but just voice tonality. Think about it. Voice tonality, Jesus. And also voice tonality is kind of something that keeps us watching a TV show, a podcast, because someone talks in a different tone, another person talks in a different tone. Lex in another tone, uh, Elon in another tone. Yeah, the switching tones, you're hearing this tone, you're hearing this tone. So the variety of tones is also enriching to the human soul, to the human brain. And we are just brains, by the way. Talk about it. We are just brains. Jesus. All this flesh, all this black, all that white, all that yellow, all that purple, all that all the colors. We're just brains. Think about that. We're just brains. Right? We're just brains. How we've been groomed by other brains. How you've been groomed by other brains on TikTok, on YouTube, in class. Yeah, that's who you are. Like we just brains, man. And what the other brains taught you, like we just brains though. And we create all this complex stuff, all these glasses, create all this complex stuff. But like we just brains. Just a prefrontal cortex that's getting over developed time after time after time, getting all these sexy computers. Ah wow. Humanity. We just brains. We just brains. All that cuteness, all my sexiness, all that cuteness. She blows your mind. You're like, wow. But she's a brain. I'm a brain. You is a brain. That's just seated inside the skull, just there, figuring out stuff, calculating all those equations, just pairing up stuff. Neural pathways connecting, disconnecting. Those you ain't using, for example, let's say you ain't sung this song in years and maybe they disconnect and you forget it, or a subject. Which subject do I think I don't remember say, anything about it? Maybe which subject? I don't know. I know a little bit about almost everything. A little. Okay, let me talk about what I don't know anymore, but I used to. Um, maybe something to do with the some culture idioms, probably. Yeah, some culture idioms we can say. But I learned some philosophies though. I covered up for them philosophies. Ooh, because there are brains that teach other brains, and these other brains are paying attention to other brains. So brains just make things for the other brains. Brains, brainy. Keep it brainy, baby. Woo! Just keep it brainy, booming, baby, brainy. Who's baby brainy? We all baby brainies, baby, brainy. So brainies, your brainies. Neural pathways, you don't use it anymore. Oh, it's connecting to something new that you're using more. For example, me listening to things fast paced, so it's more neurons. And all this having, what is it? My earpiece. I get to listen, and you know, it's like you're kind of getting more neurons made about just your hearing ability. Yeah, so you can kind of listen to something deeper. That also helped me, like in 2019, to dance better. because I was developing kind of more more insight. Actually, genius is just another word for insight. That's one thing. All those 1,000 hours of doing something is insight, like deep insight. That's what I say. I might not be the most correct person on the face of the earth of the 8 billion people, but that's something I've had an insight on, baby. With all this Leonardo da Vinci hearing and reading and listening, like people just got insight. So genius is kind of equal to insight. So insight, you get to see like insight, bro. Yo, insight. So this insight, you get to notice like without this hearing, I was kind of, because you're listening, but you're training your mind to hear more and more and distinguish more and more. For example, if someone is in a sensory deprivation room, they're going to lose some of their good senses. Their brain might still want to have some of that sight, some of those visuals. It's lurking. It's like, give me some visuals. Hey, come on. If somebody just is, I think the best gift to somebody in a sensory deprivation room, because it gotta be pitch black, no sound, whatever. What else? Yep, because they ain't getting any audio, any visual, right? The best gift to them is like maybe TikTok. Okay, that's no, no, no. It's something enriching for the mind, for the prefrontal cortex, like how artificial intelligence is taking over the world, for example, or how how silicon is converted into a microchip, something like that. Yeah, because human brains are something else. Imagine silicon that's straight out of sun and it's making me talk to you. Wow, Jesus, man, the way I said that, god damn, I deserve a Nobel Prize, a Grammy, and Oscars, and Emmy. I deserve a Grammy and Oscars and Emmy. I deserve a Grammy and Oscars and Emmy. I deserve a Grammy and Oscars and Emmy. And a Nobel Prize for how I just said it. Jesus Christ. And I said it live. Live, baby. I said it live. Oh, no cap. I said it live. Ah, damn. Yeah, so I said it live. Can you imagine? I can't even remember it. That's how hard it is. That's how hard it is. It was like Kevin sent. It was like Kevin sent, like, bam, baby. There you go. Have a smile, boy. But it was like, I'ma just drop it in your brains, boy. Have a smile, boy. Have a smile, boy. Yeah, but like, I don't even remember it. Come on, I'm kidding. Do I remember it? We'll see. So, we just brains up in here. Wow, just brains. It's just brains. You remember something, something had insight, you become genius. They write about you in books like Muhammad Ali, becoming the most written about person. And they come also every celebrity because of a field they've been in for a good long time, giving you all this entertainment, this sound making a big deal. Sensory deprivation tank. We were still on the sensory deprivation tank. Give someone something enriching to the prefrontal cortex, for example, because the prefrontal cortex is what's supposed to problem solve for us almost anything in the future and plan. Okay, so that's the best thing for someone in the sensory deprivation tank, right? Tank room. Who's gonna just find a tank? Like, who's gonna look for a tank? Come on, you got rooms and you like, I need a tank. Hey, I'm looking for nothing else. I need a tank. I just make it pitch black and vacuum. Oh no, 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 no. You need to break and soundproof and nothing. So best thing is sound plus visuals. Mm. So our brains just feed on that. They just trying to have some light, some visuals. That's why all these music videos, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, they switch a scene, switch a scene, switch a scene, switch a scene. Also the movies, switch a scene. Kinda. The movies are kinda like 3 seconds. Like I think the fastest I think, but okay, least amount of time per scene I think is okay. Not currently. This information might not be as current. Maybe because I watched this maybe last year. Yeah, I don't want to say maybe I watched it last year, December 2022. So it's an animation, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, something like this. Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. 2 seconds. I was watching its breakdown. I watched it 2018 probably. Its breakdown was like 2 seconds or something, and the frame rate maybe was also faster. No, faster it makes it slow. Slower it makes the speed fast. Yeah, so maybe low frame rate to make the speed fast, plus little plus little little seconds per scene, right? 3 seconds, they went to maybe 2.5 seconds per scene. Yep. So you see our brains just want to see something, switch it up. We shouldn't get bored. Just like Indians dance, yeah? Because right now I'm becoming Indian for some reason. What if, guys, imagine, yeah? Indians saw me and then they were like, let's make a dance out of this, yeah? They saw me in 2023, but maybe they time traveled. Wow, man, Indians, you guys time traveled. Hindi, uh, like Indians time traveled, let's say, right? They time traveled, went into the future, yeah, from because all the movies I watched maybe in 2008, 2005, 2012, 13, 2011. All the Indian movies I watched. Yeah, all this dance, the fighting, doom, 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 all the shooting, bang, bang, all the cars flipping, the cars flipping, all of a sudden, let's dance. The girl comes, the boys, the rain comes out of nowhere. The rain, all of a sudden, there's a sexy scene. He holds, they better kiss. Ah, they better kiss. All of a sudden, it's a fight again. But hey, come on, hey, don't do my emotions like that. Indians, come on, don't do my emotions like that. Like I'm waiting for the kiss, all of a sudden, boom! There's another car into the air, and it's now fast and furious right now. Car after car, boom, shootings. Like, hey, you don't give me a break, though. You didn't give me a break. We come back now. Atif, with all those bloody movies, for example, I have Doom with Priyanka Chopra and who was it? Shah Rukh Khan, right? Yeah, I love Doom, right? I love Doom. So I do this to show you this kryptonite. Yep, it's just not. It's just green. It's not kryptonite. So yeah, Doom, that was good. But like, what is the first song? Do this in a video, right? Then they're like, let's make a dance out of that, because goddamn, Kamanzi be killing it. What's what Kamanzi Jonathan be killing it out here? How about we make a dance out of it? I dance out of it. 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 Lord Geisha might be like, yeah, that's good, man. Just keep going. And Buddha and any other gods, they'd be like, yeah, that's good, bro. Let's keep going. Yeah. Indians time traveled and saw this video before you make it now. Like, wow, this is how we know these people who time traveled, though. But time travel. And guess what? Our plans are a form of time travel. So if you ain't planning, if you're so caught up in the moment, you ain't time traveling. People like Elon Musk are already time traveling, seeing the future. Like, you gotta have a Tesla that's electric to stop all these carbon dioxide emissions, all the carbon, getting it from the ground, taking it into the skies. There's already planes and planes and planes that are doing some emissions, plus some rockets, some kind of emissions. So now something we can solve at the moment are the cars. Let's just reduce, Jesus. Because right now we get like how many cars on the face of the planet? About 2 billion, 2 billion or so, right? So let's reduce the emissions with electric cars. That's why the patents are even public. That's why he made the patents public. Genius. Elon, genius. Elon is genius. We can talk about Elon all day, every day. Ooh, all day, every day. That's a line from Kevin Hart. All day, every day. no sleep. Was it all day, every day? He said this line from something like he had this show. Oh God, Little Man, Little Grown Man. That was his stand-up comedy thing. Yeah, all day, every day, go back to sleep. There's someone straight out of jail, go back to sleep. You wanna go night night, nigga? Everybody go down night, nigga. Everybody go night night, nigga. Everybody go night night, nigga. Okay, let's roll back. Let's roll it up. Elon Musk, though. Elon just be genius out here. Let's first pay tribute to that. So Elon is time traveling. So if you're making plans, man, if you're doing something that's gonna affect the future, you ain't time traveling. Like the Indians, like the Indians, like the Indians, like the Indians, the time travels, and Elon be time traveling. Microsoft is time traveling how? By by throwing all those data centers into the oceans, yeah, so that people a year from now can have better internet. That's why they're putting all those data centers with all those wires, and also making those fiber optic cables inside so small, right? No, having all those light impulses transmitting the information, but thick, thick coating, right? The thick rubber, so that if it's a shark, it's trying to bite, it can't get in. If it's any other type of sea creature, it can't bite and get to the fiber optic data that's enabling people live stream across our small planet, or getting information across so that you're not interrupted at all. Wow, when I said interrupted, my mind kind of told me, what if I'm kind of closing off some interactions, some natural interactions because of these glasses? Mm, because of these glasses. Ooh, let's talk about my lips. Every time I water them, you're looking sexy, baby, sexy, baby. Okay, I'm not sure if I know it. Let's keep it to that, okay? Let's just let it be there, so that no sea creature can bite this cable. So wow, they're time traveling. That's time travel right there. Microsoft, that's time travel right there. Google, that's time travel. That's time travel. These fiber optics that are transmitting the data with light impulses. God damn, like humans, we just something else. Like, how did these guys figure out this is how the internet is gonna be, and like it's ruling the world right now? In the 1800s, no internet, there were oceans, there were people, but like right now, like now, can you fathom Elon in Elon can be in his jet, like fresh out of Texas, maybe he's just trying to go to Germany, and he lands on me on YouTube like this, and he just lands on Kamanzi Jonathan Waswa. Okay, like, can you what? Like, like this is the world we're in right now. Like, that's the internet. How? Because Microsoft is out there. Future, future what? Future traveling? How is it? Traveling into the future? Yeah, traveling into the future, seeing the future, planning for the future. Future travel, something like that. Yeah, future travel with these those fiber optic cables though. And also Elon is doing it the same thing with Starlink. Remember, he turned on the internet of Ukraine in just 4 days. Within 4 days, Putin is like returning it off. Elon is like returning it on in 4 days with Starlink, space internet. But is it low bandwidth and oh, there's kind of high latency, right? There's kind of high latency. Let's talk about it. There's kind of like high latency compared to the ground, because this is the globe. These are our satellites and the Starlink satellites that are roaming around. So they're kind of far compared maybe to the data centers that are at the bottom of the ocean. So the ocean and these the receivers. So we have receivers, the dish. The dish is for the satellites. These trees, trees, the poles, these the connection of your 4G, right? Your 4G connection, right? Your 4G connection, those bars, they show the distance you are from this, from those, what are they called? Those things, those poles with their electric. Okay, for China Unicom, Verizon, every service provider, yeah, every service provider's nearby pole with its service. That's what I'll call it. So, is it high latency? Because latency is the distance for those for these connections to come to you. For the not connections, come on. For these radio waves, because you know we sending electromagnetic waves, but it's specific waves. Which ones? Which ones? Those ones. I wanna be clear with them. I won't specify them, but one of the waves in the electromagnetic spectrum to the satellite back to the dish. Then also the C data centers, from there they're being received by these China Telecom, Verizon, any other service provider, MTN, any other. Yeah. So that goes to show, like, that's the internet. That's me, you, them, you, there, him, them, like you, her, everybody. That's how we are getting to know each other through these ways that are man, wow, like through these electromagnetic waves that we didn't even first know they existed, but some people know they exist. Wow. Then they teach us about them in physics. Then they make all this magic, as Elon said, that somebody said that a masterpiece of technology is indistinguishable from magic. So an engineer's work of art, of all that creation, is indistinguishable. It's not distinguishable from magic. Like, fathom that. Can you fathom that? 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 Woo! Now fathom that. Can you fathom that? Wow. Hmm, that's the internet. That's how all this data is going. Yeah. See that the space coming back to you. Yeah. And it's sent to another dish to another person now. As I'm in Darien, another person is in another city. It comes, let's say now to the data centers it goes, then it connects to the next to the next pole. What is this pole called? Jesus Christ. The service provider pole. I'll just call it a service provider connection pole. Oh man, service provider pole, connection pole. So that pole connects to the other pole, sends those electromagnetic waves, and your phone is screaming all the time. Your phone is screaming all the time. Whether it's on, sometimes even if it's off, it's screaming though. You see that your iPhone telling you, let's say your other devices, yeah, you left your MacBook at home, your other phone at home or somewhere, and it's showing you your devices are not nearby. Yeah. How come you know? Tell me how you know. You out here stalking me? Where your cameras at? Let me know. It's having all these cameras. How? It's having them straight. It's not even cameras. It's your phone. It's your, maybe your silicon chip inside. Yeah, your semiconductor made by. Is it? It could be the TSLA. No, that's Tesla. Come on, by Taiwan, the Taiwan company, because it makes most of the chips, not all, but most of the chips for our phones. The Taiwan company, Taiwan Semiconductor Company. Actually, it's among the top 10 most valuable, highest market cap companies. Can you fathom that, baby? Can you fathom that? Highest market cap as a semiconductor chip company. Why? Because these semiconductors are the ones like they're the brains, they're the prefrontal cortex of every computer. Wow, and there's something I got like it just hit my brain like last year. Silicon, lithium. Silicon is the brain. Lithium is the blood. It's the heart. Yeah, the heart that pumps the blood, right? Yeah. Okay. Lithium is making the batteries. Battery help your phone to stay on. Helps your Tesla to stay on. Helps your MacBook to stay on or your laptop. The way I said it, we'll let it slide. So, lithium batteries are gonna help your phone to be on, but then yeah, to be on and function. Yeah, what does your body do? Once your heart is wow, yeah. Oh, lithium is the heart. Lithium, I'm saying it the Leonardo da Vinci way, baby. That's why I'm Leonardo da Vinci. Why do you think my wallpaper is Mona Lisa? Because I'm the Leonardo da Vinci. I was reborn, baby. I was reincarnated, baby. In a black skin, baby. Man, we're just brains. Why am I even saying anything to do with skin? Why am I, huh? Why am I acting ignorant? Like I ain't now Da Vinci? Why am I acting ignorant? Like I ain't Da Vinci? Go back to the lithium. Lithium is the heart. Lithium is giving you electricity through these terminals, the positive terminal and the negative terminal connected to the wiring system of the phone, the car. So that electricity that is made out of this direct current, yeah. So that alternating current or direct current, I think it's direct current. It gets to be because it's straight up the battery. If it's alternating, it's straight out of the motor, most likely. Yeah, maybe out the motor. So if it's the dam, hydroelectric, out the motor. Now it's direct current. So the current, what is current? Current is their pulses, but like, what is current? What is inside current? It's electricity. We'll go deep down on that, by the way. I think I should ask the one and only ChatGPT 3, ChatGPT, but I got other ChatGPT versions that are. uh, oh, go, go. So, current is the blood in us. Yep. And it's pumped by lithium batteries, which is the heart. The brain is the semiconductor, the silicon. So, silicon is the brain, lithium is the heart. And oxygenated blood, and the oxygenated blood is blood. But now, that blood is electric current. That blood is pumped from the lithium, the heart, and it goes out your Tesla car, or throughout your MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, or Windows, the laptop. Yep, your Windows laptop, and it goes straight to your mind, the semiconductor, right? Yeah, all throughout the body too. Like other places, the keyboard, the keyboard, the seats that are doing your massage. Man, that's a Mercedes car that gives you a massage when you sit. Yeah, yeah. There are those Mercedes cars that get these massage chairs. Yeah, that's some sexy shit. Like, come on, man. I need a person. Like, okay, okay. I think over time you just get used to the touching, to the excessive. Hey, god damn, take it easy on me. Take it easy on me, homie. Yeah, so there is that. Like a semiconductor does a lot. Like it's the brain of your phone, it's the prefrontal cortex. Like I think these guys as they were making phones, the one and only Steve Jobs figured out. But also the other people made phones though. The first smart. We're talking smart right now. We ain't talking anything else except smart. We ain't talking anything else except smart. Whoa, yeah, talking anything else except smart. Why? Because going smart. What? We going smart. Smartphones. Ain't nobody other than Steve Jobs, baby. Steve Jobs, baby. Steve Jobs, baby. Chaobusi. Chaobusi is the Chinese version. Yep, Chinese translation. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, how did these guys figure out the semiconductor? This first, like, this is something like first ask yourself, like, check Google, check ChatGPT if you got OpenAI. For you, we need answers to this. Like, also, the Taiwan company, how it makes this. Okay, no, don't dive that deep. You can just ask, like, silicon, yeah, and the semiconductors, how it grows your phone. Because basically, actually, right now, your phone is everything. Low key, you got your bank on your phone almost, and we said your bank is you, your funds. Bam, you gotta pay with chat. Those are your funds. That's you. Wow, your phone like holds everything inside. And remember, when somebody dies, their tweets are left, and it's a ghost over there. It's also something. But like, damn, we are funds, we are money. Yep, and semiconductor too. No, we are not money. So I said it. Jesus. No, like the services, like the way we access services and goods. Yep. Shelter. The way you were born, you need shelter. That's funds and everything. Yep. So we low key are. You know what I mean? But a semiconductor, how does the semiconductor work? Mm, mm. We'll have to look deep into that. Mm, wow, those are enticing stuff. I just wanna, just love him. Just wanna love him with all my heart. Also, that's a reference from Kevin Hart, the way he was referencing his daughter. Gonna talk about something like, I don't know. He bought her something. Was it a dog or no? I don't know what it was about. And she's like, "Oh, daddy, just wanna love you with all my heart." And he's like, mm, "Sit down, get your ass down, like you ain't going with the wind, like you ain't going with the wind." The way she said it was so lucky sexual. I mean, ah, that's why I love it. With all my heart. So I just wanna love this with all my heart, like the semiconductor. Yeah, like it's funny how like life, like we come here, then we go. But here, there's certain things. The way you have a heart and a brain that you come with, there are things you get to acquire and know to also function at a high level. Maybe like for example now these phones, because you got to obey, not even obey, but like you leave the way the phone is. It's rectangular. Mm. Meanwhile, Mark Zuckerberg wants to make it a TV in your face. Okay, an Oculus Quest headset. Yeah, we get it. But now you can hold it like this. Also, Elon Musk can make like a chip for your head inside your brains. We call it a Neuralink, man. A Neuralink makes you superhuman. Like you can store your memories. This is like a nut now. This has become like a nut. Jesus Christ. But like humans, man. And that's a semiconductor too. Like that chip is a semiconductor. A phone semiconductor. Your Oculus Quest has a semiconductor in it. And it's transmitting electric impulses the way our neurons communicate in your brains, because we all brains. How do your brains communicate? Insight, like each neuron. Remember, any skill you know, all the languages you speak, everything, they're just neurons. The neurons and the neural pathways, so they connect. And what is a neuron? What are the parts of a neuron? Yeah, dendrites at the top and at the bottom, not the bottom, but behind. is an axon. Yeah. Then writes da 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 da. Yeah, the flashy. Then the axon at the back, and the axon is what produces that impulse, right? And it's also, is it a chemical in a way? But it's electricity either way. It's electricity, and it goes to the next neuron. The next neuron receives it, transmits to the next neuron. So those are spikes, right? The spikes, yeah. Those spikes. Same as electricity in the semiconductor with the wire. So from the battery, the lithium, the lithium battery makes these electric currents go, and they reach the semiconductor, and the semiconductor delivers that current through these wires, delivers it to the camera, delivers it to those to those things that have to pick up your sound, to those maybe some copper related motherboard, right? To that motherboard. Then there is the okay, yeah, that's the motherboard. That's the camera the other side. Then there is the sense, the touch screen, the touch screen. The touch screen, the way it works, man. I watched a video from Lessix and Branch Education, but wow, the way you scroll is crazy intelligent. How these guys figured it out. Wow, the way you scroll, like these are things you should be curious about. You see, you buy a phone, boom, you kick off scrolling because you saw everybody scrolling in their lives the way you grow up. But do you know why it takes to get the scroll on? Like for you to just scroll and even double like this post, double like that post, or even like copy paste. Oh, this touch screen and long press that what? Long press. What you long press a lot? Gotta do. That have a lot to do with the mind. Hey, maybe. But like the, can you fathom all this scrolling? They figure out a way with the with the with it has something to do with the electricity. Then they figure out when your finger comes, there is some static energy of the way you see lightning has static energy. But now, like the way you see something attaching to something, and they attach because of electric energy. Maybe this is a far cord. This far maybe attaching it to, when it attaches to some maybe metallic surface. How is it getting attached? Because of that static current. So now maybe there is static current on your finger. That was what it was, right? So that static current. There comes some elements. Which element is it? Some There's tiny atoms. Yeah, there's some tiny atoms that come to react with your finger. Wow, man, humans. Okay, man. What the man? We are geniuses. Oh Jesus. How would man? I think it took teams to think about this thing, because thinking about it alone, then bringing it into existence is mind blowing. So this static electricity, plus those atoms, they react. Wherever you put your finger, they work with you underneath the screen. They are the iceberg. Whoa! I just had that right now with the interview with Lewis Hamilton, the Formula One driver. Like how you see there is a tip of the iceberg. You see someone successful, right? Driving all these fast cars, but what he went through to get there is the bottom you don't see. See Titanic? You just see it's just a small thing at the top. This is the water, the iceberg, but then at the bottom is the real deal. That's like the biggest part you don't see. So you see, man, it's just a floating, a floating bit of ice, and you just knock it. You think it's just gonna get out the way? No, it wrecks your boat, baby. It wrecked the Titanic. Just wrecks your boat, cause underneath is a bloody kingdom. Underneath is a kingdom. Like what you just saw is 2%. Underneath is the 98%. You don't mess with it. You don't mess with it. Damn. Woo. Don't mess with it. You might look at Floyd Mayweather just like that. Huh, you know what he's capable of? So see this 2%, the 98% is down there. Except for the iceberg, like underneath is the real deal. Don't just knock it. Underneath there is something. Watch out next time, Titanic. We get Titanics everywhere we go. Like every instance can be an analogy for Titanic. You might just see something, but there is that bottom you ain't seeing. Like sometimes I saw like our world is we live in two worlds at the same time. The world you see and the world of how what you see works, right? How this laptop works when you're typing everything and it's sending a message, and the second world how it's sending that message to the other person, and how the characters you've typed in, all that technical information of how the character comes to be seen and how it gets to your retina and reflected back into your, probably just see it by the retina and all the eye and all the light, how the light works. That's like the second world that not all of us see. We live in two worlds at the same time. We come back to the screen. Man. This screen, man, like, this is interesting. Okay, like, this guy is like, so underneath is the iceberg. You just look at your finger like, it's just a scroll. You're just scrolling. Damn, baby. Underneath is the real deal. Underneath is some static electricity. The matter is coming to relate with your finger. They go. Then with your, the screen was made out of glass. Remember? Then man, technology is like magic as a work of art by an engineer. Remember? Elon Musk told us that. But like, damn! Oh man, damn! This is just interesting stuff. Mm, like, look at this. You're scrolling, but like, the technical stuff involved for you to be scrolling? Wait to, Jesus. Need to scroll. Do you even swipe right, swipe left? Ooh, hey Tinder users. You need to swipe somebody on the right and you guys go on a date and you guys get married. Do you know why it took? Oh, that's so philosophical, man. Damn, what an insight. That's why I'm genius. What an insight. That's why I'm genius. What an insight. You know what it took for you to guys to go to a date? Hmm. You know what it took for you guys to go to a date? You know what it took, for example, someone send you a friend request on WeChat or Facebook, let's say. You accept, you guys become friends, your lives change just because you guys met on the phone. Or, yeah, your lives change, or they become your boss or your workmate, or you make kids with them. Like, it's just because of scrolling like this. And so, this static energy, this static electricity led to you guys getting married, led to you having that job that you made that resume on the screen by typing. Remember, you're typing, you're inputting these characters on the screen. So, hey man, like all these things, man. There's that second world we don't see. Yeah, that second world we don't see, man. You see, you're just talking, but these are these are vibrations with an amplitude that is going down with your voice tonality, and it's picked up by the microphone, and it's picked up and it goes deep into, and it's received by the receiver there. Whoa, that's how also these big microphones work. You just see Rihanna on Super Bowl 2023 killing it. Oh, doing her thing. Whoa, you saw it? Doing her thing right there. Being billionaire status queen right there. Yeah, doing her thing. Doing her thing. Doing her thing. Doing her thing. Uh, 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 uh. KKK. Yeah. You know you wanna taste this. It's so enticing. Come on and grab this. I'ma make you my bitch. Cake. Woo. I'ma make you my bitch. I was telling Chris Brown like, hey, okay. She gonna make your her age. Her beige. Cake, cake, cake. That's birthday cake. Ooh, that's birthday cake right there. Like cake, 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 cake. Yeah, yeah. Hey. You know you wanna taste this. Come on and taste it. Nothing is like this. Nothing is like this. Nothing is like this. I won't make you more bitch. Woo! Jesus. Nothing is like this. Nothing tastes like this. I'll make you more bitch. Jesus. Oh, yeah. We go round this Saturday night. Then Kanye rose up in the. You think what you think a rap for? To push a fucking rap for? What you think a rap for? To put to push a fucking rap for? Damn. To push Ferraris, to push Lambos, to push private jets. Mm. And not all private jets. The private jets are 3 million, 8 million, 600 million. Yep, 650. I heard there is a, a Saudi Arabian prince or king. You know those families, man. The way they are compact, the way they just keep their wealth within the family and they don't just split the way most cultures do, man. You gotta respect the Saudi Arabians. Yep. They keep their wealth in the best way possible because it's not about, yeah, we are family, but we disperse to go study. Then we make families in all places, wherever. Nope. Everything comes back. Yep. Whichever job you have, you gotta keep us as the base, with a base, man, with a base, with a family. Yep, with a base. Let's build and build and build. Then we all know that real estate out there. People can rent. We build, but we still live together. Still live together. Then we can buy all these Ferraris, these private jets. So one of them has like $1 billion private jet and it's golden, like, and it's golden and it's up in the air. Let's talk about the second world we don't see. It's in the air. So as it is in the air. Remember, gold is augmentium, right? Yeah, that's the the chemical name, right? Augmentium. So it's not light. It's quite heavy. But remember, a plane has space inside, and there is pressure that's pumped in for you to keep breathing. Yeah, yeah. Plus the wings. Yeah, they have their system whereby all this air that keeps coming, air resistance is what keeps it going up. The way a bird works. I think this was a concept from Leonardo da Vinci. That's where the Wright brothers got some of this. Then we got some of the Wright brothers' idea to make these bloody jets that are so good. So we live for each other. We just build on top of each other's ideas. Good, man. Humanity. Wow, humanity. Humanity. God bless you. Like God, Jesus. Humanity, you guys are so creative and so good. I'm looking sexy right now just because of some humans who are just good at what they do. They're like, you know what? How about we get some fur like this and put it on some human? Put it on someone's clothing. Man, humans are just so creative. Look at this fur. Somebody thought of this idea and look at me looking like the sexiest man alive, about to appear in People magazine. ah, there is, there is this. She's a friend. Okay. I remember how I told her this, and oh my god, it was something else. Sexiest man alive, but end declared yet in People magazine. Like, oh Jesus, I thought we talked about it. Long story. it was. Oh, it was a long story. It was a long story. Man, the lives we live. But come back to the scrolling, man. People start relationships just because of this static electricity and the iceberg, right? The peak of the iceberg. Yeah. The tip. There's this tip, and underneath, that's the big deal, baby. underneath that serious stuff that's working underneath. You see how we hold the phone is looking sexy? Yeah, it's gold, it's purple, it's blue, it's white, it's black, back face. You just see a screen. But the inside world, is right now a video call or a video? Yeah, you're just looking at another person. But look inside the phone, right? Because you see the person on the screen. But if it's open, look at the other world that's making you be able to see that person. That's when you get to appreciate human brains. Wow, we're amazing, aren't we? We're amazing, guys. We're amazing. We're really amazing. We're amazing. We're just a scroll on the screen, yeah? A scroll on the screen, baby. Damn. A scroll on the screen can be something like even like and it's a scroll on the screen, but it makes relationships, it makes you accept cash, yeah, accept money, remember your money in some way. So this static electricity plus the iceberg deep there, though that procedure, those atoms that jump around to come to you to make that electricity and cause all these pixels. Remember, everything you see on a screen is pixels. It's not you touching glasses like this on a video. These glasses, they're pixels now to you in the video. Hey Lipsy, what's up Lipsy? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey Lipsy. They just they're just pixels, man. They're just pixels, baby. They're just pixels. To you, they're like humans were just something else. Like these are pixels. So to you, they're pixels, and they just seem exactly like this with all this shiny. You see it from the lights, like pixels. Genius. That's who he is. That's why in the Superman movie, sunlight gives him some enhances his superhero ability, and so do we with all our vitamin D. So, wow, scrolling makes relationships, makes accept cash, makes ah, plus a whole other world in the iceberg. Let's just drop it at that. Let's just mic drop it at though, baby. Mic drop. Let's mic drop it at that. Oof. Yeah, I can't go any further other than this. Let's mic drop it at that. Mic drop, baby. We mic drop it at that. We mic drop it at that.